And so to the decider. Game 5 of this Paytm ODI series. We've travelled all over and now we're in the capital, New Delhi. The series level at 2-2 with 1 to play. India's last one-day international before they go to England for the World Cup. We are coming to you live from the Firoz Shah Kotla Stadium here in New Delhi.
2 slips in place.
And Hedos, tell us a thing or two about this. Finch normally takes first strike. He's gone at the non-strikers and Bhuvneshwar Kumar is bowling. And Usman Khwaja is taking the first ball today.
He's been lethal off his legs, has Usman Khawaja in this series.
Beautiful shot. Just look how late he allows the ball to come onto that bat, and then just a gentle roll of those Asian wrists. Beautiful timer of the ball.
Oh, beautifully bowled. They're playing games with Aaron Finch because they've been getting him out the ball that nips back in all the time. He's probably waiting for it, and then they get the ball swinging away occasionally.
Nipped off the surface, and then watch it swing as it goes towards Rishabh Pant. Oh, that's a real cracker. As an opening batsman, you don't really want to be seeing that.
Almost played on, almost played on. If you're an Australian supporter, you see Finch at the top of the order, you know he's a good player, but you're on the edge of your seat. Not too far from the stumps. Just wonder if that's a sign of Finch being a bit rusty or the slowness of the surface being manifest early on. Oh, good shot. Just a bit fuller. A second boundary for Khwaja.
This might sound ridiculous, but maybe even put a bat pad in that case. You know, really put some pressure in.
India playing a very interesting lineup here. I'd also like to see who Australia bat at 3. Is there a promotion for Peter Handscomb? Stoin has come back to 3. Now he gets bat to ball and likes what he's done. Just watches the ball go, not bothering to run.
A very typical Aaron Finch shot. Throw your hands at it. That's one of the reasons why he also gets quite a few chop-ons. But this one has been put away very nicely.
Big appeal, big appeal. The hands stay by his side. Straight away Virat Kohli is at Bhuvneshwar saying, do you want to look at it?
Have a look at Rishabh Pant's first movement. Just step down to that onside.
It's actually much closer than they actually think it is. Another look at it, that possibly clipping stumps. My gut feel.
Now he gets the whip off his pads for 4. Very risky player, Usman Khwaja.
When he gets into this sort of striking form, contact points way out in front of him, but his hands are going straight through the line of the ball still. Just use his wrists to make the deflection.
Oh, through the gap on the onside. It's a shot most batsmen would love, wouldn't it?
That's poor bowling, Harsha. We've seen him through this series really dominate on the onside against the seam. And this is why he stays really still. He doesn't try and overhit the ball. Never looks in a fluster or flurry, Usman Khawaja.
Oh, playing and missing outside off.
By coming across his crease here, getting into the line of Mohammad Shami, it then once again plays into his strengths. And if he does get hit as well, as a left-hander, you're often outside the line as well.
Now down the ground for 4. He's stamping his class on this game very early is Khwaja. He's already hit 5 boundaries and we're only in the 4th over.
Just maneuvering that bat face so that he could find that gap.
Shami. Oh, what a ball. Just jagged away a little bit.
Also bowling great lengths to Aaron Finch compared to Usman Khwaja. And Hedos was spot on. Exactly the kind of lengths which Pat Cummins and the rest of the company were bowling to Shikhar Dhawan. This is picture perfect length. Just in between where you can't go forward, you can't go back. And then for the ball to jag like that, unplayable.
Now he's put that in the gap. There's a small boundary on that offside. And if Jadeja can't get there, then it's worth a 4 anyway.
That movement, I think, is spot on. That's where he really needs to be. Watch some of the great players like an Alan Border, Sonny Gavaskar. Their head stays on the one level despite the shot.
Now off the back foot. There's just beauty of the front foot shot, but when you hit off the back foot, it just creates a different impact.
That just means that you're in red hot touch. That's what that means. Gonna go, it's gonna be close. Very close. I think he's made it, but we're gonna go upstairs and have a bit of a look. Virat Kohli cuts a great line to this ball. Finch was definite about his run though. Right from the get-go, he knew that he wanted one, and I think that's what's maybe going to save him here.
He's the leading run getter of the series, and that's why. Look at the ease with which he's dispatched that ball. It wasn't a bad delivery if you have a look at the length.
It's a good shot. He's timed this one, Aaron Finch. Stradhav getting around. They make 3. That's the 50 partnership for the Australian batting pair out in the middle.
Well, the third time that they've got a 50-plus partnership in the series. 83, 193, and now 51.
Good shot. Very clean, that nice pickup shot. Man in form.
So straighter boundaries are a little shorter than the square boundaries.
As advances Finch down the wicket. That's a great straight shot. Right back over the head of the bowler.
And almost predetermined. The beauty is he's played it so fine. It's a long chase for Shikhar Dhawan. But they just plant their foot outside the off, take away the LBW and then play the scoop.
See so many fielders on the offside, and also see nobody had shot fine leg. So premeditated, but he's keeping his eyes on the ball till the very end. Plays it really, really late.
Oh, what a ball! Just turned enough to beat the outside edge. When it grips and turns like this, he's a different bowler. And he's got a well-set batsman out.
Just turning enough. If it turned a long way, it would miss the stumps. Just turning enough to cast the timber. Aaron Finch gone, 76 for 1.
Peter Hanscom is the new man and very impressive in Chandigarh. Right. Slip was interested for a while. It's run away for 4. And it's run, so there's a bit of an outside edge.
Ball slow through the air. Under 76 kilometers. It'll be interesting to see if there was a topspin or a googly. And the extra bit of bounce. Most the bounce then going straight on. Interesting to see if it made some contact with the bat.
Well, it's remarkable if it hasn't made contact because of the bounce.
Usman Khwaja has been very good today, 49 of 46, but Hanscom's made a good start. His 7 deliveries, he's into double figures. It's a feel-good thing. 1 good shot, 1 slightly lucky shot. This is what's happened. Apart from that 1 cover drive early on, he was fantastic off his pads, was Khwaja. Then it allowed Finch to get a move on too. Really, the story of this innings has been Khwaja. Put on 76 for the first wicket. That was probably the best shot that Finch played. Not letting Kuldeep Yadav settle. And this one, well. Boundary, and then this other one, they just kissed the edge as it went.
Yes.
50 for Usman Khwaja, and wonderfully played. Only recently got his first 100. He'll be very, very happy with the way this tour has gone.
And that's a really fine 50 as well.
Yeah. Well, that was his strategy in the last game. Just came down the wicket to Jadhav. He's had an indifferent couple of matches, and that's because I think batsmen are now coming into with a game plan to play him.
Well, you talk about strategy as the 100 partnership comes up. Unbelievable. This is what it's all about, folks. This is excellent strategy. This is about putting a bowler under pressure from the absolute get-go. Just not allowing someone like Kedar Jadhav to bowl. Oh, I don't like that, LS.
It's dangerous to sweep him even of a length. This is too full to be sweeping. Even of a length, it's dangerous to sweep Kedar because the ball's likely to keep low. Much better off using your feet and hitting him over the top like he did earlier.
Yes.
But he plays it fine. I'm not sure he intended it to go that fine. They'll get 3. Everyone was in agreement there. The bowler wanted him to play the reverse sweep. The batsman was happy to play the reverse sweep.
Yeah, there's no argument, but I don't think also that Jadeja would be too worried about that. I think he can try and get straight at the stumps. Be happy to see Usman Khawaja play that shot. He got away with it. What a shot. Absolutely belted away. He's in the form of his life in one-day cricket at the moment, Usman Khawaja.
That's what I'm trying to get to here. Pulled away, in front, 4 runs.
Well, we saw this in the last match from Usman Khawaja, and it's one of his favourite shots. Can be difficult on this pitch when it's a bit up and down, mostly down, but that's the also brings up the 50 partnership between these two. So they've really got cracking here and kept the flow of the game, kept it moving forward.
Yes. This time it's gone fine. He was trying to beat him, and beat he did.
He's played it a lot here in this series, and this time was able to find the gap.
Oh, biggie. Brilliant shot from Usman Khawaja.
It's a good one. He's used his feet really nicely. They got to the pitch of the ball. Not a lot of turn there. Is that just Kuldeep just throwing it up again?
That's been pulled away and into the gap. 4 runs. Slightly short from Jadeja. Quick to pounce on it.
Yeah, rare short delivery from Jadeja. The 150 comes up for Australian. Once again, Khawaja with the pull shot. Great to see him after that 100 carry this form into the series of 50 after that, batting on 18-9 now.
Well, comes back in. Lucky that it didn't find its way to the stumps.
Nicely done. Just a chip shot and that'll be a boundary. No. Well done by Kedar Jadhav.
Yeah, that's a great piece of fielding. Kedar Jadhav.
Oh, I expected the googly with the batsman stepping out like Peter Handscomb did. It's also beaten Rishabh Pant. A little bit of edge.
99. And that's his 100. That's his second 100. Punches the air. No, it's been full of passion, precision, placement, all the P's.
But what a fabulous effort by Usman Khawaja once again.
100 of 102 deliveries. Started off with that flick, then that cover drive. Again, the flick coming into play. Anything on the pads, he was very, very quick to seize on that. Used his feet brilliantly to hit that 6. And to the short ball, had the answer. Then again, going the aerial route. 100 of 102 deliveries. And as you were saying, Heroes, it's a matter of getting into that habit of scoring hundreds. A lot of times batsmen get stuck between 80 and 100. They don't know how to bridge that little gap. Once you do it, then you know that this is what you've got to guard against, and then you get on to the 100. That's exactly what he's done now. Second 100 in 3 innings. And look at that scoring chart. It's covered just about every inch of the ground.
Taken just exactly what Sanighaus was saying. 100 and gets out in 100.
Yeah, for mine, that's so disappointing. Let's take nothing away from the fact that it was a very well-constructed innings. But I would hope that he'll go back in the dressing room. There was nothing fancy about this delivery. It was just across him. Virat Kohli takes a very good catch in extra cover, but he'll go back in the dressing room, and let's hope he'll realise that he'll say, right, I could have left 40 or 50 out there. Usman Khawaja gone neatly on 100, and it's 175 for 2.
Usman Khawaja is outstanding once again, getting his second 100 in Monday internationals, and 17 overs to go. Played an ordinary shot to get out. Hanscom once again making a contribution.
And then we see another wicket, back-to-back wickets. This is why. This is not Usman Khawaja's fault, but it makes any side vulnerable. Back-to-back wickets, breaks the momentum. India back in the game.
Well, Jadeja is getting the odd ball to stop and turn as well. We saw that with the wicket of Aaron Finch. He's gone wide of the crease, and the ball has not really come onto the bat. Too early for Maxwell to be looking to play the drive, and he's perished because of that mistake. The dangerous Maxwell gone for 1. 178 for 3 now.
Back in the side, back to fitness. Marcus Stoinis, another player with a really good strike rate.
Yeah, the big rig, I call him. Look at him. Massive individual, the rig. Got all the power in the world, but now he's got to just work himself into this innings.
Was there some bat on that? Nandan, the umpire, pleading. Is that going to result in a review? Might have been an inside edge. Virat Kohli smiling. Good over. 178 for 3. Good over the last one from Jadeja. Got the wicket of Maxwell. Thought it was a bit of an inside edge with the last delivery to Marcus Stoinis.
Now Mohammad Shami with his 6th. Bit expensive today. Now was he backing a little too far?
I don't think Marcus Stoinis realized that the ball was going straight into his hand.
Oh, the edge is taken. India are coming back strongly into this game. And he's a set batsman, the very impressive Peter Hanscom, who's just gone. Once again proving you have 5 bowlers. You've got a bowler to turn to every time. Hanscom's gone for 50.
And look at this. Almost a run out. The previous ball. This is what a little bit of pressure does. It's Hanscom that has to go. Shami back into the attack, just hitting a hard length on this wicket, on this pitch, sorry. A good catch, flying through. And the pressure now back on Australia. They started so well. Hanscom goes for 52, 182 for 4.
Just keep losing wickets. Now Ashton Turner comes in. There'll be a bit of a buzz around him. Bit of pressure as well, I'd imagine, after his heroics in Chandigarh. Can he do it again? Kohli's playing the crowd. Oh, what a way to get out the mark. I think the ball's tailing it a little, but he's played it remarkably well.
Yeah, just a continuation of where he left the other night. Angling into the pads, but in the perfect position to play that shot. Just going past those 2 fielders.
Oh, shot. Nothing prettier than hitting it straight back. It's a beautiful shot from Stoinis. 6 of the over, 199 for 4. Now Turner, is he going to go big? Is he going to look for a wicket here? Goes big. Finds a gap. It doesn't matter. He's going to clear it anyway. There goes Turner. First 6.
Well, we were thinking Kuldeep Yadav wasn't going to bowl this over, but he's on and he's been hit for 6. First delivery. That puts him straight under pressure.
I think when a spinner gets hit first ball, an over for 6 like this one. There he goes again. Fielder's coming underneath it. Doesn't drop them. This was the reason he was on. Picks up the wicket. Not a bad bargain. A 6er wide and a wicket.
That's exactly what he has done. The wrong one around that leg stump, inviting that big shot, hitting him high on that bat, and this man is very, very safe. Makes it look very easy. Ashton Turner goes for 20 of 20. It's 2-1-0 for 5.
Alex Carey is the new batsman in. Now Stoinis. Oh, he goes down too, but he goes straight. It's an all or nothing over this.
Where's that come from? Just lost a wicket, lost Ashton Turner, and it's Stoinis down the track, backing himself. It's a gutsy shot, but he got to the pitch, and we know he's strong enough.
Yeah, sometimes as a batsman, you just have to back yourself, isn't it? You know that the bowler has taken a wicket, so he's only going to flight and invite that shot. So you think, let me capitalize on it.
Bumrah against Stoinis. Oh, beautifully bowled.
And what's also brilliant to see that the captain has backed his best bowler with 5 fielders inside. You're aware of the fact that Alex Carey is new to the crease. Stoinis might be there, but he still has to take a chance to play a shot. And Australia can't afford a wicket at this stage.
Bowled. It's Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Choppers the ball onto the stumps.
Not quite the innings that was expected of him. He took his time to get going, but wasn't quite able to catch up. 20 of 27. It's a slower delivery. The pitch is a slow pitch as well. The ball's not quite coming onto the bat, so he's chopped onto the stumps for 20. 6 down to 25 now.
Very smart from India. The moment they got a wicket, very quickly to get at the new batsman. He's just got off the mark there. He's wearing a chest pad for some reason. Guy Richardson, very talented cricketer. His numbers will not reflect the potential that he has with the bat. Let's see what happens tonight. Has he got it? Yes! The batsman's walking. Shami's got a wicket. So Bhuvaneshwar Kumar gets the earlier one, and Shami responds with another. What a comeback this has been from India.
Thick edge and a good catch by Rishabh Pant. And that's the 7th Australian wicket gone for 229. Carey gone for 3.
One stage, 175 for 1. That's the time they lost Khwaja. Now 229 for 7.
Again, another off cutter or off spinner from Shami. 230 for 7. Solid blow this. Good bottom hand coming into play. He's a handy player, Pat Cummins.
It's 4 overs. These 4 overs, Australia will look to get maybe another 20-30 runs, get to 260. They'll feel they can challenge the Indians with 260. Anything under 250 is well, still have to score them, but it won't be as challenging perhaps for this Indian batting lineup.
Well, this time it's in the air and he's running, so he doesn't trust the power in the shot. And that's the reason why he's added another dimension in the field, Vijay Shankar. The umpires will have a look at it, but seems like it was a clean enough stop. deliberately played and just wide enough from Rishabh Pant.
Well, the intention was to run down to third man, gone a lot finer than what Jai Richardson wanted it to, but eventually being productive.
Nice timing. This could be 4 actually. That's all timing. That is superb from Jai Richardson, who's got 16 of 12.
Who's been busy there. Half volley. He's punched it brilliantly away from that fielder. There's a deep cover.
Figures is spoiled somewhat. Oh, that's another terrific shot. That this is good batting. And you're right, Shiva, the ball seems to be coming onto the bat. 260 for 7. An appeal from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and the umpires are giving it some serious consideration.
Yes, it's not hit him, but it's off the pad. Oh, ho, ho.
Oh dear. You think you've seen it all, you think you're all old and wise, but this could be directly onto the pads and straight to Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. And he started walking. He's watched it on the big screen. Foot in the mouth syndrome.
Yes, old definitely I am. I'm not complaining. It's out. 263 for 8. Pat Cummins was looking dangerous. 15 of 8. 263 for 8 now.
Nathan Lyon, new man at the crease. Strike rate pretty good for somebody bats down the order. Is a soft signal required? Because a soft signal from Wilson was not out.
He did, Shiva. It's just some assistance for the TV umpire. This was so obvious. And it was not a very convincing appeal. I think Bhuvaneshwar Kumar appealed. The others sort of joined in almost half-heartedly.
And yes, I think, like I said, if it had been on the boot, then he would have been in pain. But it hit him on the pads. And it ricocheted up. Simple catch there.
Oh, that's a shame. Got to feel for Bumrah here. He's gone all the way for 4. This is the problem I have with this sport in a way.
It's completely deceived the batsman with a fantastic slow delivery. The third man inside the ring. Got to pay the penalty at times.
Final ball of the innings. Good Yorker. He finds the fielder. No chance of a second. Virat Kohli quickly on the ball. This could be a run out by a mile. Batsman's dived in. The umpires will go upstairs, so we'll know for sure whether the wicket has fallen.
Well, he was just taking a chance, wasn't he? Hoping that the throw would not be accurate. The decision is out. Last ball of the Australian innings, so Australia will end up with 272.
He's your lead man, 273 to get for India. But Virat Kohli has to make a big contribution. Second 100 in one-day internationals, both against India on this tour. He's done fabulously well. Usman Khawaja. Finch had a bit of a start. Nice half-century from Peter Handscomb. Got out to the extra bounce from Mohammad Shami, and small little contributions coming from Stoinis, Turner, and towards the end, Jai Richardson.
So here we are then, India versus Australia for the last time in this PTM One-Day International Series, live from the Firozshah Kotla in Delhi. And what a game we have all set up. Good score by Australia, lesser than it seemed it might be at one time, but still formidable. 272 for 9. Khawaja got 100, Handscomb got 50. Those crucial runs at the end from Jai Richardson and Pat Cummins might well prove handy.
Nicely played. He'll be off the mark. He'll probably get a couple. No, very good fielding that. Because if the bowler is getting the ball to curve away and you're looking to play on the up, and that's what you look to do in limited overs cricket, then that gully fielder can come into play, because in case you don't get hold of the ball, then that little upper shot can have the gully come into play.
Right off the pad, sublime timing.
That would have been a very good delivery to the right-hander, but that's the effect a right hand left hand combination has on a bowler. He's got this lovely out swinger to the right hander, but it's the incoming delivery. So he's got to get it around the left hander's off stump, not the left hander's leg stump. With only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle, this is going to be a boundary if he's going to bowl at his pads. He knows it.
And 4 more. Didn't quite go to the boundary as quickly as the other one did, but wonderful shot. It's a longer boundary on the offside. He's found it quite easily.
He's seeing very similar to what happened in the last game. First boundary came on the leg side, and this was majestic. Hit on the up. Very well executed by Shikhar Dhawan.
Right, it leads to a flutter of changes. This is a good shot. He's walking. He's walking. Got the outside edge. That's what Cummins does. He gives you wickets up front. So century in Chandigarh, but an early departure today for Shikhar Dhawan.
Looking to play on the up. The ball angled away from him. You can see that. It really was a nothing shot from Shikhar Dhawan. Just a little late movement that undid him. Cummins has struck the first blow in the 5th over itself. 12 to Dhawan, 15 for 1.
Virat Kohli comes in earlier than he would have liked to. And up and running for 4. Doesn't take too long. He's so much in love with the idea of scoring runs. He's up and running.
Nobody plays the extra cover drive better than Virat Kohli. Nobody. Look at that front knee bending. Look at that left elbow going and pointing straight towards the sky. And then that leaning into the drive. Absolutely magical.
Good run. Good run. Right footer wasn't quite wide, just went wide of the left post. There's in the fielder there. He's too fine. Slightly streaky, but a boundary nonetheless. 9 of the over, 24 for 1.
That he might not quite get the ball in the middle, might just slice it. And he has sliced it, but away from that fielder at gully. Lovely shot. That's going to be a boundary. A half volley, but it still had to be hit between the 2 fielders. And once again, no extra cover. Makes it easy.
Well, definitely an indication that he's picked up the length early. That's one of the reasons why he hit a lot straighter. Pick up the length a little late. You're going to play it square of the wicket. Super shot.
He's going for a quick single, taking a chance, but he makes it. No need to take a risk at this stage, but he's done it and he's been successful. It's 31 for 1.
Yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he? It's all that part of that great intent. Unbelievable the way he's able to stand high on the ball. He's magnificent when he's in full flow. Extraordinary player. That shot is just a marvel to watch.
Stand up on the ball like Matthew Hayden said, and it's just stroking the ball through the forward point region.
Oh, so lucky. Oh, so lucky. It was good bowling that prompted that kind of a risk from the batsman.
He knew it as well. He just toe-ended it, just drifted over the top of the rig. Marcus Stoinis just couldn't get a grip on it.
Now they've given up on that. That's going to be 4 runs. Stoinis not happy. It's called wide. He's again looking at the umpire. He reckons there was something there.
I don't agree with that being a wide.
Nor does he. The reaction there pretty much says it all.
That's played in the gap. Good running that. Yeah, so now it's just chanting. And that's going to be 4. That evens one of those overthrows that we saw today. Look at him, he's delighted. Played very fine. He should be able to... No! I thought he was going to be able to stop that one. Just gets his fingertip.
Nice and fine. Virat Kohli just opening the face.
Element on the game. Celebration is walking. Waft outside the off stump. Massive wicket this. He's not happy without Kohli.
It was a wide, short delivery by Marcus Stoinis. He's held this cross seam as well. So the cross seam delivery is just causing a few problems. Very, very fine edge. And look at that. Stoinis gets his man. Kohli has to go. 68 for 2.
Still early days, just 5 matches for Rishabh Pant. Striker is something that you expect with him. The average 25.
Hits them really, really hard. Packs the punch, Rishabh Pant.
And he's done it successfully because you hit it over the infield, there's no protection. There's a deep cover, there's a deep third man, but there's nobody in between.
Half tracker. Take that. It's not even from the middle of the bat.
Halfway down, it's easy for Rishabh Pant.
So edged and beautifully bowled. We've been raving about him. And in continuation of that,
You can see that. Rishabh Pant looking to play towards the leg side, but a simple catch there to Ashton Turner. It's a big wicket. So Rishabh Pant not quite cashing in on the opportunity he had. 16 of 16, 91 for 3.
Indian has fought a bother in the run chase. Kedar Jadhav and then Jadeja, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Not much after that. Desperately need a partnership between Rohit Sharma, who's batted patiently. Vijay Shankar's new at the crease.
Fielder will watch it sail over. There's a touch of nonchalance about that shot. Normally when you see sixes, you see batsmen charging down. I don't think there was this much of a charge down the wicket.
Yeah, I agree. It was a bit of an out of a nowhere shot by Shankar, and with ease, really. I think that's the key here in Delhi, is hitting straight. Saw the Australians doing that. It's a little shorter. It's on 76 metres. Zampa has to get that length right now.
Oh, he's got that up in the air. I don't think he's in control. The catch is taken. He will be very, very disappointed with himself. He's a good player. He's hit a 6. He's perished in trying to clear the field again.
Not done. When he hit that 6, and I felt that's something that we've seen Vijay Shankar do. Can he play a match-winning innings at this number 4 or 5? Likes to go straight. He's not somebody who'll play the traditional pull shot with the horizontal bat. That's a poor dismissal. Understandably, he was livid with himself. That's another wasted opportunity. Rishabh Pant followed by Vijay Shankar. 2 wasted opportunities. 120 for 4.
Right, Kedar Jadhav comes in. He's taken his first run quickly. He wants a second. He's coming charging back. This Rohit Sharma has got to put in the dive. I think he makes it.
You look at this, he's well and truly in.
Now then, we've just seen one put down by Alex Carey of Rohit Sharma. Is that carried to Glenn Maxwell?
I feel this one's carried, and it's just got on him a little quick. As we see, that should be taken. That's straight to him.
Well, the bat somewhere else. The stumps are shattered. It's a dismissal you'd never ever want to see.
Well, Carey's done well here, because surely that's got to be off-putting, but he's just watched the ball. And that's an easy dismissal for him, but oh, he's done so well to keep that focus, stay low. But it's the danger man. It's Rohit Sharma gone for 56. India, 132 for 5.
Now Zampa again.
I feel personally let down by the Duke. Jadeja has got the numbers, but does he have the will and just the strength of mind to play until the 50th over and win the game?
Oh, Sanjay, all those romantic songs you practice in your spare time about the dew, they're starting to affect you. This was the wicket. Where's the bat?
I beg your pardon, that was stumping, not clean bowled as I had thought. He had to rely on his keeper for that one as well. A great delivery. Oh, they're celebrating. Did that toe just slide forward? And if that's a wicket, Zampa. Boy, what a performance this is from him.
Is on the line, it's on the line, it's on the line, it's on the line. I'm afraid it's on the line. Is there any part that's grounded behind the crease?
Jadeja gone for a duck. It's 132 for 6.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, the new man in. That best score, 53 unbeaten, was in the company of MSD.
He hit it to go see the boundary. Well, that's what the extra pace can do. You can't really set a field for that, can you?
11 overs left. Required rate 9.45. Kedar Jadhav, the recognized the only recognized batsman out there. 22 of 38. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar 16 of 30. That's a good shot. That's a screamer for 4.
Absolutely fantastic against the spinners. Despite that, he's so very quick on his feet. Kedar Jadhav gets to the pitch of the ball and smashes it.
Yeah, there you go. This is what he's so good at. Australia just in the field, nobody deep on the offside square, and that's where he's gone. 178 for 6.
A bit like Kedar Jadhav, a little bit of round arm. Not as exaggerated as Kedar, but nicely played by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Just opening the piece of the bat, played with the piece and the angle created by Glenn Maxwell.
Come on, Glenn. Come on, Glenn.
Virat Kohli did make a statement, I think, during the West Indies series. But the Raidu is most likely to be the number 4. Gorgeous striking this. He's a little man, but he can play those big shots. Kedar Jadhav.
The ball was there. Maxwell just getting a little full. I tell you what, this partnership has given hope. The fans here, it really has livened things up, and might just start to worry Australia a little bit if they get a little closer towards the back end and these wickets still in hand.
Gone cross-batted, and it's gone a long way. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar shows the same attitude while batting as it does when he's bowling.
Adam Zampa gets the ball to drift into the pads of the right-handers. He clears his front leg, and that's the reason why he's able to play the shot.
Now that ball was exactly the ball that Vijay Shankar got out to. He was trying to hit a 6, and this one he just tapped it along the ground for a single.
And that brings up the 200 as well. That was a great shot. The 6, and Zampa went the same delivery, what you're saying, Sanjay, and he was able to just play the single, which is smart cricket.
You're always closer than what you think, and that's a magnificent strike. He's lighted up Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. He's been patient. He's only got a strike rate of 83, but this is where it counts. This is a terrific blow.
I think he picked the slow one quickly. There was just 111, it was short. Set himself up. He's probably telling himself, yeah, I bowled a few of these myself. They'll take the run as well. Kedar Jadhav gets home. 9 runs, 10 runs of the over. It's 214 for 6. Quite happy to keep strike here, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. 41 of 50, Kedar Jadhav 41 of 54. All the fielders in the boundary in square positions. Oh, that's fine enough. You can have your third man as fine as possible. You're not stopping that one. Use the pace of the bowler.
Yeah, with the field set, you knew exactly what was coming at him. Mid on, mid off, up. As a fast bowler, you know there's nothing in your arc, in your zone.
Oh, irrespective of where this innings goes, where it ends, Bhuvneshwar Kumar has said, when the going gets tough, count my bat in. Oh, it's up in the air, backpedaling, should be taking it. Aaron Finch drops nothing in that area. And so Australia have the breakthrough. You needed to take the chance with the shot. It didn't come off, but well played. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, wonderful innings, 46 of 54. As I said a little while ago, when the going gets tense, he's saying my bat's in there.
Yeah, it was for the taking. The ball was there, the idea was right, because all he had to do was chip it over mid-off and mid-on. That's exactly what he wanted to do. But just the timing sometimes doesn't come off. And a happy chappy is Pat Cummins, wicket at the right time. Bhuvneshwar Kumar goes for 46. It's 223 for 7.
Jai Richardson with his 9th. Goes with the shot. The fielder is there. The catch is taken. He had no choice really, Kedar Jadhav. He had to keep playing the shots. This time he finds Maxwell, who's made a good little run to make that catch look easy.
Well, Glenn Maxwell has not done all that much in this evening's game, but there's been no finer catch and a more important catch than that right there. Gets a little bit high on the bat. Kedar Jadhav doesn't control the shot. Maxwell takes a fine catch. And I would say that's probably the final nail in the coffin for India, as this series is slipping away ahead of the World Cup. Kedar Jadhav bowing his head in silence with a solemn nod has to go, and it's 223 for 8.
Kuldeep Yadav comes in. They're still digging it in short. Signal the one bouncer for the over. Now, both batsmen needed to play a shot. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is looking to go over the infield. Managed to send it about 4 or 5 yards further back, but hung in the air for too long from his point of view.
It was a brave ball as well. Pitched up into the arc, but it never came. As he tossed it up. This is the second wicket. This was just a straight out into the wicket. Good courage again from Jai Richardson, and completed with a fine catch. Funny how those moments can somehow make up the sins of what the rest of the day has been to be involved in that sort of moment, a big moment.
Doesn't time it well enough, so he'll only get a single. So I think the one thing that the last 2 sets of games have shown is that Mohammad Shami is back firmly in the Indian team, but issues over number 4 remain over the all-rounder. The dependence on Hardik Pandya. Is Ravindra Jadeja there? Is he done enough? So India still have a few questions. Saying a little while ago, I think Australia have answered 2. Don't see Australia going to the World Cup without either Khwaja or Hanscom. Now suddenly Kuldeep Yadav realizes the second run. Shami said yes, and then Kuldeep said, nah, I changed my mind. 226 for 8. 3 overs left. This is Pat Cummins' last. He's been wonderful for Australia. 2 for 36. Always been amongst the wickets.
It's amazing how a sporting field can be famine or feast. And it's been famine for Cricket Australia, because up until this series, they do go on to win this match tonight. They've lost 6 consecutive series. So the drought has been broken in this country, which is remarkable really when you think about it. Just recently in the last summer in Australia. So there's been down and then there's been down. Really, there's been no real significant up. So it just goes to show you the courage that it takes to not only win a series in this country, but also to gather and muster the strength without some of your formidable players, your Smiths, your Warners, your Starks. These individuals are the benchmark, and largely because this man stepped up. What a wonderful series he's having. 383 runs right at the top of the order, set the tone. He's benchmarked his performance. He's achieved his first highlight of being a centurion in ODI cricket in spite of playing just 25 matches. He then backed it up with a good 90 and then a very good 100 this evening on a wicket that perhaps was a little more difficult than what you would first consider. And what about this bloke, Pat Cummins and Adam Zampa, both of them actually brilliant. Kuldeep Yadav's also been outstanding. Bumrah and Jai Richardson contributions, but Pat Cummins is the man. He's a man in Test cricket, #1 in the world. And now he's forging his way. I'd imagine he'll start coming down in the rankings rapidly, and by the end of the World Cup, by gee, I'll be really surprised if he's not inside. Maybe 4 or 5 in one-day cricket as well, because he's that good. This kid is unbelievable.
Pluses for India in the return of Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Other than with the wet ball in Chandigarh, I thought he was excellent. Gets bat to ball, but just a single. 2 of the over. It's 228 for 8.
Pretty sure the speculation will disappear for India as well. It's a bowling card for India, the 5th PTM ODI. Bhuvnesh Kumar, 48 runs off his 10. Mohammad Shami, 57 off his 9. A little expensive. Boomer good again. Is this the end? Yes, it is. He bashed it into the wicket, Jai Richardson. He gets nothing of it, Mohammad Shami. And that is just smashing out what in favour of Australia, playing a beautiful innings here. Jai Richardson, what a performance as well tonight.
Yeah, hit him high on the bat near the sticker. Great effort there. You finish your follow through and then you start running towards the ball. Mohammad Shami goes for 3. It's 230 for 9.
Last time Jasprit Bumrah faced a ball, it was memorable, the outcome. And then that's what happens. You hit a 6 straight down the ground. You're getting a bouncer first up, next ball. Shami got lots of short mid balls as well.
Yeah, he tries to play that shot every now and then, or in fact every delivery. And this one got really, really big on him. Good catch by Jai Richardson. Just the anticipation of where the ball was and then to get towards that.
272 for 9, Australia. India a long way away. Marcus Stoinis will bowl the last over. He's got a few things to smile about. Yes, that's the Australian coach. And a good turnaround for Australia. This is Stoinis. And puts that in the gap for 4, does Kuldeep Yadav. Made just 236, tells you why this is a low-scoring ground, but you can defend relatively small scores. As Australia have done really well today, with a fairly substantial score. 272 was over par. Boom! And he's put that in the gap again. And now he wants a second. He'd refused a single of the last ball of the previous over. And now he wanted to get back into strike. Yeah, the big strength for Australia is irrespective of which 2 of those 3 are playing. We've got Pat Cummins, Nathan Coulter, Jai Richardson. They all contribute runs down the order.
And what a way to finish. Marcus Stoinis. He puts the exclamation mark in what's been a very good day for Australia. A good performance all around from pretty much every player. It's been a good series. It's been a tough series. They've hung in there from 2-0 down. Justin Langer's got every right to have that huge Cheshire smile on his face right there, thanking his support staff, digging deep at the back end of this tournament to come home not only just a winner, but a series winner in both series, the T20 and the one-dayers.
272 was an above par score. Yeah, they made the best of the early batting conditions. It was a good toss to win. Khawaja made 100, Hanscom made a 50. And then right at the end, that partnership of 34 between Jai Richardson and Pat Cummins. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, 3 for 48. Good comeback. Jadeja was good, I thought, in the middle overs today, 2 for 45. But then after India lost those wickets, it's always going to be behind, going to be beyond them. Rohit Sharma hit 56 and a late burst from Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Kedar Jadhav. But 35 is a big margin in one-day internationals. 3 for 46 to Zampa, Stoinis, Cummins, Richardson. They all bowled pretty well. And so Australia don't just win this game, but it's like a 5-setter. You lose the first 2, you remember it much better, much more happily when you come back and win the next 3.